Alrighty, what's happening guys? Welcome to the new Mentor Playbook. Each week guys, you're gonna have a video to watch, a quiz, and then you'll have a catch up with myself or one of the managers to run through what we've learnt. This is the new mentor journey. So on the first phase of us going through your journey, you're gonna basically be a semi-mentor first. Step one's introduction, step two, semi-coaching, step three is foundations. Then after that, we go into habit mentor after. So we learn about the weekly looms and the monthly looms as well, keeping our clients accountable. Next thing we go into PT mentorship after. We talk about personal training, step 5, and we go into mobility, step 6. And then next is the growth mentor. So we go into lead calls and we go into the systems behind everything as well. Once you guys master lead calls, we then transition into in-person sales as well. Once we master habit coaching, we then level up to the nutrition coach as well. And let's get started guys. So our why, so we have our slogan, motivate, mentor, make an impact. Our community vision is to help 1,000 people in Western Australia fall in love with exercise and transform their health, mindset, and confidence. It's very, very important. That's what the gym has done for myself and Crystal and most of our mentors we have today. So that's what we want to do for our clients, is really transform their health, mindset, and their confidence. This is something we're going to do the rest of our life. There's a reason we say we live and breathe this. This is all we want to do. We wake up every day, we love what we do. So this is obviously exactly where we want to be. So our community mission, which is our coach's mission, is to be the best mentors, coaches, motivators, and friends to all we serve. The team vision for us is to help our coaches. So our leadership vision is to help our coaches thrive in the industry, to have work we love with people that we love as well. Team mission is to do everything in our power to provide the coaches success in meaningful work and having purpose and impact. So knowing that you're waking up and making a difference, financial freedom to live your best life as well, to have what you want from your life, and then freedom of time as well, to have balance between work and play. Next up, guys, we've got the M beliefs. So these are our 6 core values: impact, growth, leadership, unstoppable, mateship, and gratitude. Each core value has a belief that comes off of that as well, a story. Impact is help above all. Growth, we've got a couple as well: hit the reps, build the muscle, better than yesterday, fast action, faster results. When shit gets tough, you're ready to grow. Leadership, we have greatness is built on respect, confidence, conviction, and communication is king. And then lead by example, which is a massive one as well. You'll hear us say a lot of these a lot of the time. So these are just our beliefs that we have associated to each value. Unstoppable is failure is fuel for future success. Trust the process, keep going. Progress over perfection. Mateship is teams build dreams, and then bringing the personal back into personal training. Gratitude is we live and breathe this, and we have work we love with people we love as well. So we wake up every day very grateful for being able to do what we do. Next up, guys, is the introduction. So these are the things that you need to do before we catch up in person for your first mentor onboarding. First thing is we require the Cert 3 and Cert 4 and your first aid as well. You have to email this through to mtheoryfitness.info@gmail.com, which will text you as well. Next up, we've got our 2 client journeys. So we have Greenie, Rookie, Athlete, and then Pro. So firstly, this is our training journey. Greenie is someone that's new to the gym, so they've just started. Rookie is someone that's done a PB day with us. They might have been with us for a couple of weeks or even a couple of months, and they've done their first measure of success for their training with the PB day. Athlete, someone that's hit 100 kilo deadlift, 100 kilo squat as a male, and then 100 kilo bench press or a bodyweight bench press. Female is 40 kilo bench press, 80 kilo squat, and 80 kilo deadlift. So they get an athlete shirt if they hit that marker. And then the pro is 150 deadlift, 150 squat, and then 100 kilo or bodyweight bench press if the male's over 100 kilos. That's the pro marker. And then women is 100 kilo squat, deadlift, and then a 50 kilo bench press. The reason we've got these milestones is to see, to let clients see that they're progressing, that they're evolving, and just show them like how good they are as well, and to reward clients that are excelling. So very important. Then we have as well, so real quick run through of our nutrition mentorship. We've got the foundations. We start with Ultra Habit, which is basically what we classify as a greenie. They're learning the foundations, they're learning the basic habits. And we've got Ultra Reset. Ultra Reset, they're learning calories and consistency. Next up is the performance phase, which we move into Ultra Macro. We teach them about protein, fats, and carbs, and they'll learn about macronutrients. Then we go into Ultra Build, which we classify them as an athlete. They start to build up their playing field of calories. So they might go from 1,200 calories up to the boys on 3,000 or the girls on 2,000, building muscle, fixing their metabolism, and then also going through building a high enough playing field to then have the potential to do a cutting phase when they're ready. And then we have the fat loss phase. We got ultra lean. We start to do reduction. So we start to manipulate their output and input to obviously get them to lose more body fat. And then ultra shred is carb cycling. So being able to get them in their deficit for longer by having some refeed days as well. Last phase is lifestyle. So ultra reverse is the lifestyle. This is about building their calories back up to a good number that they're going to be able to maintain and then have balance in their life and keep their results as well. Next thing we have, guys, is a career roadmap. So we start you guys off as a new mentor. You'll be Cert 3 or Cert 4. This is basically the new mentor is the journey that you're about to take now. This is obviously this period is making sure you're the right fit for us and we're the right fit for you as well. It's the learning process. We learn how to be a semi-coach, be a PT, be a habit coach. We start to learn a bit about, obviously, sales and stuff as well. Next thing is you guys then step into mentorship, which a lot of the time you might go to part-time or potentially even full-time as well. This is when you start to really master those base skills, and we start to even step into the potential of learning nutrition coaching and the potential of learning more about sales as well. We're really just trying to level you guys up as the best semi-coach, the best PT, and the best habit coach first as well. Next level up from that is Alpha Mentor. So Alpha Mentor is someone that does a lot more PT and nutrition, and they're starting to do consults and that as well. So they're starting to further their skills even more so. They do get bonuses based on their clientele number. So if they've got a lot of clienteles, they do earn more for their hourly wage as well. Next up, we have the Manager Mentor. So the Manager Mentor is a leader of the team. So they're leading coaches, they're running team meets. They're usually a leader in sales as well. So they're basically doing a lot more in-person sales, and they're starting to help the other coaches build up their clientele as well. So they're there to support the other coaches under them. Next up is the Owner Mentor. So going into full-time salary and then obviously profit share as well of obviously running the club. So they're obviously owning the club. They're usually a manager of that club as well. And then they go through and basically support the team under them as well. The multi-owner mentor is someone that owns multiple clubs. So they're basically, they're managing the managers. They're able to assist each club, making sure the managers have what they need and then able to obviously level the coaches up and then onboard coaches as well. If you're a multi-owner, you're usually very good at gym launches as well. So you're able to do a gym launch, build up obviously the clientele at each gym, and then obviously assist in training the coaches up to that next level as well. This is our career roadmap as well. So if you're growth orientated and you want to know like where you can potentially go, this is kind of where we're taking our coaches for those that want to level up to that point. Next we go through is the perfect day. So we want you guys to write down exactly what you want to do through your perfect day. We're going to get really clear on what this looks like so we know exactly where to take you guys with your career and with your perfect day as well. It's our mission to work with you guys to make sure you're obviously living your perfect day through your perfect work day. We want to try and find out what's the perfect work day for you, because we spend most of our life working. We want to make sure we're working on the things that we love. Then we'll go through preferred roles as well. So you see yourself doing more one-on-one nutrition coaching, online coaching, sales, leadership, manager. We want to know with your personality what's going to basically be the highest roles that you get the most happiness from, and that's where we're going to divide our attention. Lastly, guys, I'm going to go through M3 client journey. So this is essentially how the gym works in one page. We've got acquisitions either through Facebook ads, Instagram ads, or Google ads. So these leads go through phone calls, and the phone calls go through consultation. On the other side, so we've got organic or referral, so it's word of mouth. This goes through messages, so maybe like a Facebook message or a text message, and then from there we book them in for a consult. We've got two types of consults, post-call consult and full NSI consult. Post-call is after a phone call, so we've got some data about the client before stepping into it, whereas the full NSI is we don't have any information about that client, so it's a bit more in-depth and a bit more detail. We then go into our fulfillment, so we do three things with M-Theory: semi-private, personal training, and nutrition coaching. Going through here as well, so for our retention, so this is our startup retention, we basically have an in-person consultation. We give them the success booklet and their shopping list. We get them to do 3 workouts in their first week. We get them to do the social session as well, and we get them to start using Trainerize to track their workouts and track their habits. These little milestones, if we're doing this, the client has a really good starting step forward with M Theory. We also do weekly Loom check-ins and videos. So every week we have the clients, it doesn't matter what membership client's on, every client gets a weekly check-in video as well to make sure they're moving towards their goals. Next up over here, guys, we've got the human needs and what we do for clients in regards to the human needs. So the first one is significance. We have Ascension for obviously nutrition. We celebrate plate milestones. We obviously celebrate all the wins they're having within nutrition. We're monitoring them through calipers, measurements, or bioscans to make sure we're showing the client results. We also have Ascension through obviously training. We have different levels for training as well, different shirts of achievement. So the client knows they're doing well and we're celebrating that and giving them significance and making them aware that they're obviously moving forward. Next thing as well, so for the connection side of things, we have monthly events. We have social workouts every Saturday. We do a buddy system in the gym as well, so they're always working out closely with others. Next thing as well is progress. Once again, progress photos, plate photos, the Ascension and stuff through training as well is very important. All a part of the client progressing, and there's different levels for obviously nutrition and different levels for training as well. So the client's always evolving. Next up, so we have uncertainty. With uncertainty, we have new workout launches every 8 weeks and that, so we're constantly bringing out new programs and that as well. Even the structure of the workout with the finisher, it's about uncertainty. It's about bringing excitement to the end of the session. So we're able to have their set workout plan. So they got progressive overload, but then we also have some fun stuff at the end as well. The same for warm-ups as well. Last thing is certainty. The client needs to feel certain that we're going to take care of them, and the certainty comes from their dedicated mentor. So everyone has a set mentor for the year that's going to take care of them. They get a lot of certainty with the regular check-ins, the reach outs, and then obviously having certainty for the structure of how their journey with M Theory is going to go. For fulfillment as well, we have nutrition. So nutrition is weekly face-to-face check-ins. As you guys level up as a mentor, you'll step into this as well. From this here, guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to send you guys a quick little quiz, and you guys will hit up that quiz before you catch up with myself or the manager to review exactly what we've learned from this first video. Look forward to seeing you in the gym very, very soon. Alrighty, guys, what's happening? So today we're going to go through the employment contract for M Theory starting off. This one here is a part-time to full-time employment. So for the most part, we start you guys at part-time and we build you guys up as we increase your clients into a full-time position if that's what obviously you're looking for. Awesome, so I'm going to basically run this through for you guys just so you understand exactly what this means. I hate like having a contract handed to you and you having like no idea what the hell it means and that. So I'm just going to run that through so it's very clear. And if you guys have any questions, just feel free to reach out and ask us that as well. Too easy. First thing, so this is a part-time to full-time contract. Basically, the pay requirements are met through the industry requirements. This here is the ID for the fitness industry. We do pay you guys above industry requirements, especially as you guys level up into higher value roles. You guys will obviously start off part-time, usually between 10, 15 to 20 hours, depending on what you're after, depending on obviously what role you're stepping into first. Say for instance you're kind of stepping into the role of PT, group PT, and even a habit coach, and obviously straight into the consults, that sort of stuff as well. You're going to obviously have more time from day dot. Most coaches are always starting off just basically with the groups and then building up as we kind of educate you guys. Awesome, but we set starting hours for you, me and Crystal. We may have travel at times as well, so just be aware that is in the console as well. There may be some sort of event that we're doing or corporate event, so travel may be a part of it. Awesome. We obviously take care of your super as well, so the super is obviously paid. Basically, we pay that on your behalf. You guys just let us know what your super fund is. We get the details within this contract as well. You guys being part-time or full-time, we have annual leave as well. So you guys accumulate 4 weeks of annual leave every year. So obviously throughout each week, you basically add on more and more annual leave in that. Just know as well, so we want to basically have you guys, it has to be mutually agreed for that time that you're taking off in that. As long as you guys give us like a decent amount of notice in that, if you can give us like 4 weeks, that's amazing. Just so we can actually go through and plan, obviously, someone to take over your clients over that time. That's what's really good about working in the team is we get to help each other. If you're going away for like 3 weeks and that, basically that's great because we get to basically have another coach step in and you won't lose your clients. Okay, if you go away for 3 or 4 weeks as a PT without anyone there to help your clients in that, you are going to lose quite a few clients with that happening. So we basically just take them over for a little bit, and then you can come back into obviously with your clients when you return. Also, so travel arrangements must not be made until you've obviously request is approved. So obviously you guys being part-time, full-time, obviously being on wages and under employment, you guys obviously have a lot of stability with your finances, with obviously your set roster and that. So we do obviously require that in return as well, just obviously through this sort of communication and commitment between the two of us. Awesome. We also have obviously personal carers leave as well, so we have sick leave and that as well. So 10 days is accumulated every year. Every week, once again, that adds on to your sick leave. So this could be for personal illness or injury. We also have obviously compassionate leave as well. So if you have to take care of someone that may not be well within your family or obviously something like that, we've obviously got that covered as well. Also parental leave is included as well. This is obviously goes back, so all of this goes back to the award and that, so the fitness award, what's obviously we always are in the requirements of that award here. Cool. So next we'll go through is public holidays. So obviously public holidays, guys, you guys do get obviously paid extra on public holidays. So these are all essentially public holidays, including any other public holidays within Western Australia as well. Just know as well, so with public holidays, we're usually open from 7 to 10 or from 7 to 9. We're only really open in the morning. We have the arvos off, so we just do like a half day. If you're rostered on Monday and the public holiday falls on a Monday, it doesn't mean we're guaranteed that shift. We just have to check the roster for public holiday shifts and that. Usually we'll ask you guys ahead of time as well to see who wants to work it. But yeah, if you're staffed obviously for this day, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're obviously your hours. But yeah, if you'd like to work it though, we just basically raise a hand and let us know. If you do want to have it off as well, just need to give us notice, just so we're aware that you do want that off as well, so we can make sure that's covered. Next thing is the M Theory Mentors Code of Conduct. So basically this here is our guidelines, so our codes and guidelines as well for exactly what you need to do as a coach and that as well. That's within our morals, within our obviously values. Obviously, if we do go past these guidelines here, so if we do break the codes, we do obviously risk termination of employment in that as well. So these are obviously very serious. We do give you guys, it says down here as well, we give you guys obviously a written warning first if we do obviously go past these guidelines here, and you have a 90-day probation period, and then obviously if we break another code over that time, that is obviously instantly an instant dismissal. Awesome, so going through now, so what the codes are, so confidentiality. So basically this means here, starting off, so you cannot obviously give away any of our designs, trade secrets, or any form of intellectual property. We can't steal obviously that sort of property in that or share it. All the drawings, obviously the notes, the documents, going through as well, customer lists, customer requirements, price lists, price structure, marketing, sales, the systems that we have, we can't go and obviously share that or obviously take that for ourselves. All the media and that as well, so all media, photos, videos, advertising material and that as well is basically property of M Theory. So if you do film something through us and that, like that is obviously M Theory's property. So that's taking that to note as well. No solicitation, so we can't obviously go through employees, contractors or clients. We can't solicit them to leave the business. We do have a 5-year period, so a period of 5 years essentially. We can't have you guys obviously be taking clients after if you're leaving. Every gym has that. Majority of gyms have that term as well. So we can't obviously disrupt the business relationships with its employees or contractors or clients. So very much so. Awesome. So also as well, so we can't go through and coach any existing obviously previous members. That's obviously conflict of interest. So once again, it goes back to obviously soliciting clients. Awesome. So M Theory professional relationships. So professional relationships must be held at all times with clients and staff. Now we can't form intimate relationships. We've had clients that obviously have gotten together obviously over the years and that doesn't always end well. So that's obviously why it's definitely a big no for clients and staff and that. Big one is honesty and integrity. So we always have to uphold professional our professionalism, our moral standards, and our M Theory core values as well. So our values. This is included in the gym and obviously outside the gym on social occasions, social media as well, and obviously outside the gym time as well. So you just got to make sure we're not obviously doing anything silly on our own social media as well, on your personal social media. That's going to obviously cause issue. Really, you guys don't want to be posting anything silly on social media, just because you guys know for hiring, everyone always goes through obviously their potential employees' social media. So you have to be very careful with what we post on that. Anyway, best example, so be the example, so be the best example that you can be for the business, and obviously for your personal self as well. Just understand that you guys obviously as mentors are leaders at M Theory, so we have to definitely live into that leadership. We always say we live and breathe this, so we definitely are leaders in the business. There will not be any workplace bullying, so no bullying, harassment, or discrimination towards members or co-workers or managers. That's obviously very obvious one there, but obviously that's instant dismissal as well. If we do find someone, if anyone ever does do that, that is an absolute no. Breach of code of conduct as well and core values. So if you guys do breach code of conduct and core values, so these things that we've just run through now, that is obviously dismissal. So you guys, once again, 90-day probation period and a written warning, but then obviously if we break that again, it's an instant dismissal. So these are pretty easy things not to do, but obviously they are pretty serious things if we do some of them. Awesome. So we have as well service standard reviews. So we basically have a mentor session you'll have your own mentor session with myself and Crystal, or a lead mentor every single month in that. So at the start of every month, we just literally go through how you guys are doing, how you guys are performing, how you guys are feeling, what you want more of, what you obviously want to practice more as well. So it's a really good time that we can kind of chat with you and just kind of see how we can both help each other. And obviously we are a team as well, so we're going in the exact same direction together. Agreement to provide services. This goes through all the skills, experiences, license and qualifications that you must have. So you must obviously be up to date with all qualifications as well to be able to work through us. You must obviously go through all of WA's safety legislation. If we do ever have something that's an issue in this area here, you have to report that straight to me as soon as you can, just so obviously we have record of it, so we can jump on anything that happens as soon as possible. So obviously any issues with clients and that, anything like that, you can come back to us as we can basically manage that together. Cool. So payment responsibilities to obviously the business. So we agreed that the employees / contractors, so you guys are employees, will be paid through myself and M Theory. The rates are through the staff playbook on the actual career roadmap and that. These rates are subject to change. Obviously, when you guys level up in the business, you guys get a higher rate. So obviously, the higher educated you guys, the higher you are as an expert in the industry, the higher your rates are as well. Awesome. So must sign up and only pay. So this is a big one as well. So obviously the clients must sign up and pay through M Theory payment software, which at the time right now it's ClubFit. Sorry. So we must have everyone go through that there. Just know as well. So we have basically you guys can go through and have a review every 6 months as well. If you do want obviously the agreement of employment to be altered in that, so we can go through a review every 6 months. Super easy. Once again, all group class clients have to be paid through our obviously software. Kind of says that twice, but it's okay. You guys have to log in clients. Obviously, there are 10 group classes as well, so we've got full insight to what's actually happening within the business, how busy the sessions are, how busy one coach's sessions are in comparison to another coach, and that as well. Just a little thing that we want to keep an eye on. Lets us know obviously if we need to change or improve, or obviously help you guys out a little bit further. We do encourage as well you guys to promote yourself, obviously through our members to obviously get the benefits of personal training. So this is a big thing with M Theory as well, is like if you want personal training, like that's my job as well to basically get you the amount of PT clients that you want. If that's the area you want to go down, if you want to do more nutrition, that's what we do for you guys. Whereas most gyms are kind of left on the gym floor to try and find your own clients and that, where we actually get them for you. We must wear the M Theory, obviously, uniform, so you guys have to have your uniform on at all times. Jumpers or shirts must be worn. Just obviously, like it brings unity to the gym and a sense of professionalism, so very, very important there. You guys can obviously advertise on social media platforms, obviously advertise the business as well. We definitely recommend doing that. We may have you guys doing quite a bit of social media with us, through like videos, podcasts, and have you guys a part of that as well. So we want you guys to be seen as the face of M Theory just as much as ourselves. So that's very important to us. Awesome. So we have to obviously promote the business positively though, and obviously increase clientele for the group classes, for PTs, and then everything else as well. So we're always working together to build that. This is a big no-no as well. So stealing other trainers' clients, you can't steal other trainers' clients without the written acceptance. We may find someone's personality a bit more suitable for a client. So a lot of the time, you guys will let us know that, and then you guys may obviously change clients in terms of giving one of the other coaches the client. That's always cool as well, as long as we have consent from both coaches. Cool. And this down here, guys, is basically a written agreement for the entire contract. This is basically summarizes everything and basically says that you understand everything above. And then below here, our last thing going through is basically we just need your details through here. So your bank, your BSB, everything's set through here, tax file number, super fund as well, just so we have all this to set up for your payroll. Super duper easy there. And we just need your obviously payrolls set up and logged every single Sunday. So as long as it's logged Sunday night. We do it Tuesday, so we actually do payroll Tuesday now, but we want it logged from you guys from Sunday, just so we have that week kind of tied off. And then this is the last thing here. This is called the Schedule 1. This is where your position goes through your commencement date. Obviously your starting hours and that as well. And then obviously your agreed payment for your startup as well. Other coaches, so you may be starting on a different amount from others and that's fine. So it's determined by what obviously, what are we, Cert 3, Cert 4? What's our role starting off as well. Then our age plays into that as well. Awesome, and then the agreed hours through here. Just know as well, so we have a probation period for all new coaches. We've got 12 weeks after the contract's signed. You guys basically have a probation period to just kind of see that if we're the right fit for M Theory. Awesome, guys. That is a quick run through of the contract, as fast as I could make it. But awesome. If you've got any questions, hit us up in person. I'll talk to you guys real soon. All right, bye, guys. Bye.